Korupsyon, korupsyon, korupsyon. Gobyerno, gobyerno, gobyerno. Bilis, bilis, bilis. Akin na ang iyong buwis. Ako'y isang kongresista, senador, mayor, gobernador. Ibubulsa ko ang pera mo until there's nothing more. Inobasyon, kabataan at kaunlaran. Yan ang gusto nyo, hindi ko ipakikinggan. Salamat sa inyong tiwala, ako na ang bahala. Iboto nyo ako at wala kayong mapapala. Nanalo ako sa eleksyon, akin na ang gantimpala. Ako magnanakaw, wag kayong maniniwala. Pinapatay ko na ang nakakaalam, ngayon iyan ay purong haka-haka. Bigay ng gobyerno'y pabawas ng pabawas. Mula sa baboy at manok naging kanin at naging sardinas. Kahirapan, kawalan ng trabaho, iyan ay walang lunas. Sundin nyo ang batas, ako lang ang pwedeng makatakas. Ang mahirap humihirap, ang mayaman yumayaman. And ay normal, ang Pilipinas ay hindi patas. 15 billion sa PhilHealth, hindi ko na ibabalik. Next time kasi mata nyo'y huwag na wag ipipikit. Gusto ko ng pera sapagkat ito'y nakakaakit. Sa susunod na eleksyon, ang boto nyo ulit sa akin. Korupsyon, korupsyon, korupsyon. Akin na ang rasyon. Ang buwis ay donasyon upang lumaki ang aking mga mansyon.
Welcome to the first episode of Puting Katotohanan. Puting katotohanan, puting katotohanan, puting katotohanan. Today, we're going to talk about corruption. There are many types of corruption here in our country. And it sucks and it affects the whole economy, the whole society, and the whole Filipino community. Every region, every province, and every Filipino people. Now, what is corruption? Corruption is basically any types or forms of illegal actions taken by politicians and other authoritative figure here in our society. Now, bakit tayo maapektuhan ng korupsyon? Nagnanakaw lang naman sila ng ating mga buwis. Bakit tayo ma-pepress? We don't need to be informed about corruption. Nagnanakaw lang naman sila ng ating mga buwis. No, 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 bitch. We need to be informed and we need to fight for the money, for the hard-earned money of the Filipino people. Bitch. At sa ngayong araw na to ay pag-uusapan natin ang iba't ibang uri ng korupsyon dito sa Pilipinas. Ngunit, I'm just going to give a few examples. Bong Revilla stole a lot of money, yet he is a what? He is a what? He is a what? A fucking senator. Why? Why? He's competent? No. He's qualified? No. Nagsayaw siya ng budot. Tapos yung mga Pilipinong inabutan niya ng 500 to 1,000 at 1 kilo ng bigas, naniwala naman at binoto siya. And now, look where he is. Ang sweldo niya, milyon, bilyon. What the fuck? Today, our first form of corruption that we're going to talk about is cronyism. Cronyism is the appointment of friends and associates to positions of authority without proper regard to their qualifications. Have you ever heard of Amy Marcos and Bongbong Marcos? They are the perfect example of cronyism because Amy Marcos is now a fucking senator. And there are rumors that I believe is 100% true na pineke niya yung mga diploma niya and certificates na nakuha daw niya sa prestigious schools in order for you to be qualified as a senator. Cronyism, meaning her family name, the Marcos name, yun yung epekto nun sa kanya. Fuck you, Amy Marcos. Yun yung epekto nun sa kanya. Sa kasi Bong Marcos, ayun, nasa political field pa din. Why? Because he's qualified? He's competent? No. Because he has his and her family name. Amy Marcos and Bongbong Marcos carry the Marcos name. Therefore, they can run because they are known. Either negatively or positively, they could run. Okay? The second one is electoral fraud. Have you ever heard of the electoral fraud or election manipulation in which it is also called as voter fraud or vote rigging. It involves illegal interference with the process of an election either by increasing the vote share of a favored candidate, depressing the vote share of a rival candidates, or both. So, electoral fraud is happening in the Philippines in which magbabayad ka lang ng pera and the good word about your candidacy will spread quickly. Okay? Tapos kapag may kalaban ka, you can easily spread rumors, you can easily dig out scandals. Now that is electoral fraud. Moving on with influence peddling, in which the use of position or political influence on someone's behalf in exchange for money or favors. Okay, so influence peddling is using your influence as a politician in which you should only use to serve in the service of the Filipino. But yet, are you using it? Are you using it? Are you using it? No. On someone's behalf in exchange for money or favors. For example, I will use my influence as a president of the Philippines because I want to have access to America's vaccine because Pfizer has already have a vaccine, right? So I can use my influence as the president of the Philippines and give absolute pardon to Pemberton, who murdered a transgender woman, Jennifer Laude, because I can and I want to. Moving on to kleptocracy. Kleptocracy is a government whose corrupt leaders use political power to appropriate the wealth of their nation, typically by embezzling or misappropriating government funds at the expense of the wider population. So this kleptocracy is like the most common corruption in which yung funds, for example, funds na dapat sa Department of this, Department of that, ninanakaw nila at binubulsa. So, as a result of that, na-lesen or umuunti yung funds na dapat allocated, properly distributed, and given to those departments. So, yung mga tao affected. Nepotism is the practice among those with power or influence of favoring relatives or friends, especially by giving them jobs. Jojo Binay, Nancy Binay, they have a fucking dynasty and it's powered by nepotism. Even Duterte, Rodrigo Duterte, Sara Duterte. Did you get nepotism, the practice among those with power or influence of favoring relatives or friends, especially by giving them jobs? They have political power now, right? Because they carry your family name, because they carry your this and that and this and those. Nepotism. And the last one is a slush fund. It's an account, is a fund or account that is not properly accounted, such as money used for corrupt or illegal purposes, especially in the political sphere, such as funds may be keep hidden and maintained separately from money that is used for legitimate purposes. So slush fund, since parang tinatrack ng gobyerno yung, for example, I am Cynthia Villar and I have a slush fund. That is slush fund is for illegal purposes. For example, I want to build a camellia, another camellia subdivision, and I know the owner of the land. Pero may kontrata yung owner doon sa mga farmers. Pero hindi pa fully paid yung mga farmers doon sa land. So, I am Cynthia Villar and I have a slush fund, meaning I could use it for illegal transactions such as this one. Easily, I can use it easily. Because I have a slush fund, I will not be tracked. Something illegal is not recorded. Plus my name is 100% clean because that slush fund cannot be even in my name. Pwedeng hindi siya sa pangalan ko. So malinis ang pangalan ni Cynthia Villar. But still, those farmers lost their land, and those land for farmers will soon be camellia subdivisions. The last one is embezzlement, which is theft or misappropriation of funds placed in one's trust or belonging to one's employer. So embezzlement is like one of the most common corruption here in the Philippines because hello, pagnanakaw, Bong Revilla, mga Marcos, 15 billion sa PhilHealth. So sinarili po nila yun from DOH, para yun sa DOH, di ba, yung 15 billion. So parang na-transfer siya into one or more accounts. Therefore, that is embezzlement. Hi po sa mga korap na tao dyan, dyan sa Senado, yung mga korap na tao po dyan. Try nyo naman po magkapake sa kabataan, sa kinabukasan ng mga kabataan, sa kinabukasan ng mga Pilipino, sa kinabukasan ng Pilipinas, sa ikagaganda ng ekonomiya. At sana po ay wag po kayo masyadong maging greedy, para pong wag kayong masyadong maging gahaman sa pera, sapagkat pera lang po yan. Hindi nyo po yan madadala sa pagkamatay nyo. At kung sa impyerno naman po kayo pupunta, saan nyo po gagamitin ang pera? Saan nyo po gagamitin ang pera kung sa impyerno rin po kayo pupunta? Sana naman po, sineshare nyo po yung pera na hawak nyo. Sana po hindi nyo naman po ninanakaw lang. Sana po hindi nyo ninanakaw. Sana po hindi lang po para sa inyo. Dahil may kahirapan pa rin po sa Pilipinas, may mga bata pa rin po hindi makapag-aral. Ang healthcare system pa rin po natin ay poor. At marami pong taong walang trabaho. Marami po kayong bagay na pwedeng i-improve. So sana po, with all due respect, kahit wala na po kayong natitirang dignidad, try nyo pong magbago. Not for yourselves, but for your fellow Filipino citizens. Okay? Okay? Okay, bitch. Sa mga senador dyan, sa mga kongresista, sa mga gobernador, sa mga mayor, wag nyo namang sa inyohin lang. Kahit ayuda man lang sa mga naka-quarantine na people, sa mga taong hindi nakalabas, try nyo namang mag-isip. Maraming taong nagugutom, maraming taong naghihirap, maraming Pilipinong namamatay araw-araw. Ngayon, malamig pa. Oh, may ulan pa. Paano naman yung mga taong walang tirahan? Try nyo namang mag-isip. Okay? That is all. I'm Queen Baby Love. Treat me like a queen. Pump me like a baby. Love me like there's no other love. Pera, pera, pera. Napakatakaw nyo sa pera. Pwede namang i-share. Bawal mag-share. Bawal maging equal. Bawal sumunod sa batas. Bye-bye, kairita kayo.